Hello there, my name is Steven and I'm from Greece. In this short video tutorial, I'm going to explain step by step all the steps designing a welcome card. So, let's start. In the first step, I placed an image into the drawable folder of my project. So here you see where my cursor is, the drawable folder, and there you see also my image. The image I used is a beautiful Greek landscape, so let me show you the image. Here we have it. This is a sunset from the beautiful Greek island of Santorini. Okay, so let's go back. In the next step, I added two text views into my XML code editor. The first text view, as you can see, is the Welcome to Greece text view. Here it is. And the other one is the Find Your Myth text view. Of course, you can see also these views here on the right side of the screen. And this is the final layout of my project. In the beginning, when I added these two text views, there was overlapping between them. But I'm going to explain in a few moments how I dealt with that. In the next step, I went into the parent view of my XML editor, and here you see the parent view, okay? And here we have a relative layout view, and specifically here we see the opening tag of the parent view. If we scroll down to the bottom, here we see the closing tag. Okay, let's go back to the top, and as I was saying, I went to the top block of my code and removed the padding attributes. The reason I did that was so that the parent view could expand to the entire screen of my device. In the next step, I created an image view block of code, adding to my code the image from the drawable folder. And here you see the image view block of code. And in the beginning, this block was placed below the text view blocks. And this consists also my next step. I went and placed the image view block above the text view blocks so that there was no overlapping between my image and the text views. Okay, in the next step, I specified some attributes for my image block here, and moreover I went and set the Android scale type attribute to center crop, and also the layout width and layout height attributes to match parent from wrap content. And the reason I did that was that the image could take the whole screen and also adjust to any kind of screen. And let me show you exactly what I mean by saying that. If we go here where my cursor is and change this option from Nexus 4 to, let's say, Nexus 9. Okay, let's zoom in also for you to be able to see my screen better. Okay. If we, now here we have the Nexus 9 size of screen, and we see here that the image has adjusted to this size of screen. If we change also this option to, let's say, Nexus 7, we see here the same result. The image adjusts to the Nexus 7 size of screen. Okay, so let's go back to Nexus 4. In the next step, what I wanted to do is to place the Find Your Myth text view below the Welcome to Greece view, because as I said in the beginning of my presentation, there was overlapping between these two text views. So what I did was that I added a line of code to my block of code Find Your Myth, and especially I added this line of code. You see it right here, the Android layout align parent bottom, and I set it to be equal to true. And after having done that, immediately my code went and placed the Find Your Myth text view below the Welcome to Greece view. Okay, in the next step, with all my views in the right place, all I needed was some styling. So I added the text style italic to my text views. You can see it here. Okay, and also I added the white color. And here also you can see the line of code for the italic text style. And here we have, the line of code for the white color. And here you see where my cursor is. This is the code for the white color. And I retrieved this code from the Android developers website on the material design section. And let me show you exactly where is that. Here you see the design section. And here we have the code for the white color. Okay, let's go back. In the next step, which also consists the final step, all I had to do was to add padding to my text views, because by default there was no space between my text views and especially the left side of the screen. So I went and added 20 dps padding for my top view, Welcome to Greece, and 15 dps padding to my bottom view, the Find Your Myth view. And the reason I added more padding to my top view was because, as you can see, the text here is larger. And there you go, my Welcome to Greece card was ready. I can show you also my card in a landscape view, my project. Okay, so let's zoom in. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. And here you can see the landscape view of my project. Let's go back to the portrait view. And that's all from me. I hope you like it. Feel free to leave me your comments in the forum. See you in the next project. Bye bye.